Coach. First question is coming from Jason Quick with The Athletic.
Hey, Coach, in this little tailspin, can you pinpoint what has gone wrong with your guys' offense? It seems like it's not quite as efficient as it usually is.
No, you're right. Against these three games, I don't know if there is a common thread among these last three games, but tonight they gave Dame a lot of attention. We didn't shoot the ball particularly well from three, which we have relied on. We've had a couple poor shooting quarters. Our turnovers gave us trouble in the third quarter, which led to their transition. But to answer your question, I can't say that there's a common thread in the last three games. So I guess that's it.
Okay.
Next question is coming from Dwight James with NBC Sports Northwest.
Terry, they were blitzing pick and rolls pretty heavily and really doubling Dame whenever they could, it seemed. I was curious why you would continue to run so many pick and rolls, inviting the blitz and the double.
Well, it's what we do. And Dame's one of the best pick and roll players in the league, and he usually finds ways. If he doesn't score, he found Ennis on a lot of rolls. We had kick out shots. It's not necessarily when we run those pick and rolls, it's not necessarily for Dame to be a scorer, but also to hit the roll man. If they bring two guys to him, then we got to play 4-on-3. So we tried other sets to move him off the ball when Rodney was in the game, to have Rodney initiate the offense. But the fact of the matter is Dame's a great pick and roll player, whether it's to score or to find the open man.
Next question is coming from Jamie Hudson with NBC Sports Northwest.
And Coach, we know obviously Dame came down on Tucker Horton's foot. Second half, do you think he was laboring, or how did you feel like his mobility was after that?
It seemed fine to me. I know that, he did hurt it and it might be sore tomorrow, after, but I think the adrenaline, if there was pain there, I think the adrenaline, he was able to fight through it.
Another question coming from Dwight James.
Terry, I know that your defenses have never really been predicated on forcing a lot of turnovers, but in these three road games, I think you only got 17 turnovers out of three opponents. Would you like to be a little more aggressive than that?
Yeah, but to be honest, I don't know where we get those turnovers. Being aggressive on the ball, we pick our times to be aggressive on pick and rolls, win to blitz, and be in situations. A lot of times the turnovers are created by weak side help, but you're right. We haven't been a big forcing turnover. We've been better this year than in years past, I think, but I think it's a credit to the three teams that we played. They got, if you look at Phoenix with Chris Paul, who manages the game really well. You look at Jokic and Jamal Murray, two great players that take good care of the ball. And then obviously tonight with LeBron and him managing the game. So I think we've played three teams that with experienced ball handlers that take care of the ball.
Next question is coming from Aaron Fentress with the Oregonian.
The Lakers didn't shoot well at all from outside, but they dominated inside, got a lot of points in the paint. It seems like that's been a common theme in some of these losses. Is that really hurting you guys, the ability to protect inside?
Well, I'll be honest, I don't think tonight, sure, it's a concern. I don't think tonight was one of those cases. I think the transition defense, we had them, our numbers had them for 35 points in transition, which a lot of times transition points means getting to the basket and shooting in the paint. So tonight was about our offense. We didn't, there's always room to improve defensively, but tonight was about our offense. The Lakers did a really good job of being aggressive on us, created turnovers in the third quarter, and we weren't able to capitalize on some of the looks that we did have.
Thanks.
Our last question is coming from Jason Quick with The Athletic.
Coach, it feels like this season already has been a grind, just from how often the games have come and the travel and all that. With the All-Star break approaching, Is that something that you feel like you have to address, that, hey, we still got to fight through this last week, to prevent guys from looking ahead to, the break? Or do you feel like this group is pretty well, mentally capable of handling that?
Yeah, I think every coach worries about that to an extent, but we've lost 4 in a row. We're coming home. We need to gain some momentum going into the break. But I'm really confident about our group and how they compete and how important it is. So I don't think we need to belabor the point. We know that these 3 games are important going into the break, and it has been a grind. It's been a grind for every team in the league, and the second half doesn't get any better. So I think I heard someone talk about how the second half of the season is going to be as much a mental grind as it is physical, and that's kind of what this season is right now.
Yeah.
We'll wrap it there. Thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks.